What's the one moment that looking back on the past always makes you smile the most?
What would you like to know today?
All right, so today's question is from a good buddy of mine, Chris Bourne. So I'm in the Nexus Work Hub here on the Central Coast. Chris has a hot desk and he's which by the way, he helps with IT stuff, websites, and a whole bunch of other stuff in regards to servers and everything else. If you get a virus, you need to give Chris a call. So I'll leave his details in the comments somewhere or in the post or whatever the case is. But Chris has asked an absolute perler of a question. And his question is, what's the one moment looking back on in the past always makes you smile the most? So I'll read that again. What's the one moment that looking back on the past always makes you smile the most? Oh, this is, what a quality question, by the way, Chris. Thank you. So what always makes me smile is, I remember, so I just finished, I obviously handed in, one of the moments that I remember smiling the most and also crying was when I left my full-time job. I walked out and actually did a Facebook Live and teared up in the car. But I think the moment that I still remember, it was in March of 2019, and we had a goal of obviously leaving. I left my full-time job, tick, but we always wanted to live like close to the beach. And I know this is always something that I've always wanted to do. And I just achieved that goal, and it was in March. Don't ask me the exact date. We moved into our new house, and I just remember driving down, like after we got settled, I drove down to the beach, just sat there, just took it all in, and I had a grin ear to ear down at Nora Head, just sitting on the beach and just taking everything in. The fact that you can set goals, it obviously takes a long time to achieve them, just depending on what the goal is. But this is one moment in my life that I am so super proud of for achieving, and I'm just obviously, as you can tell, really happy that I've gotten there and everything else. And obviously the rest is history. There's lots of ups and downs that I've had in business since then. But this was in March 2019. I just remember thinking to myself, I can literally do anything I put my mind to. I can literally do anything I put my mind to. And just that feeling of self-accomplishment was the best. So if you have an absolute perler of a question like Chris does, make sure you reach out or leave it in the comments below. Ask me anything within reason. Love you and leave you. Go get it.